I started playing guitar when I was a teenager, and after I dropped out of college in 1972, I was walking by an establishment just a block from my house, a place called Dr. Generosity's. It had a little corner, you know, usually just a solo act. And somebody ran out, a friend of mine that I knew, and said, "Hey Perry, it's open mic night. Why don't you go home and get your guitar and come play a few songs?" And I started getting gigs at pretty well-known clubs around New York. The way I got the Springsteen gig was I had been hired as the opening act for a musician named Henry Gross, who had been in Sha-Na-Na. And while I was doing that gig with Henry Gross, there were a couple of agents in the audience who saw me and started sending me out to these college concerts as the opening act for Hall & Oates, David Bromberg, and Kinky Friedman and the Texas Jew Boys, and Bruce. I opened for Bruce 3 times at colleges around New Jersey. Bruce was one of the few musicians that I opened for who would actually watch my set, and then when he came out to do his set, he would always say something really nice about me. He was always a very prince of a guy. The wonderful thing about Take Me Out to the Ball Game is that it was a song about a girl named Katie Casey who tells her boyfriend, "I don't want to go to the movies with you, I don't want to go to the vaudeville show, I only want to go to the ball game."
1, 2, 3.
All right. Katie Casey was baseball mad, had the fever and had it bad, just to root for the hometown crew, every Sioux. Katie blew, I love that line. On a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show. But Miss Kate said, "No, I'll tell you what you can do. You can take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game."
Oh, I gotta hug you. That was fantastic. It's a wrap.